feeling? John Rigg'd back in my kitchen, Missouri. I fell in love with it just by being there for a few days, and you know, maybe I'll try different toasted ravioli next time I go there. I wasn't really impressed, but Ted Drew's right on the money, man. And that gooey butter cake, absolutely. And there's many other things there too that I want to come back for. So hopefully I get a chance to check out St. Louis, Missouri sometime in the future. Loved the free zoo. It was such a trip. Like, somebody actually recognized us. We were just walking around, you know, killing some time before our flight. And somebody went up to Kelsey. He's like, "You're the owner of Pink Gorilla, right?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm here, and John Rigg'd is here, and Reggie's over here too." Snapped a picture with him and everything. Is like, "Oh, that's such a trip, man." And thank you. And don't be shy if you see one of us in public. I don't expect anyone to recognize me really, but they recognized her first, and then they, you know, he kind of brightened up and saw us too, just like a layer on top of layer on top of layer and all that. So that's pretty cool. So had a great time. Loved it. Again, huge shout out to the Missouri GameCon crew, the Jake and Bob and Rich and Chad and Chuck and all the volunteers, and especially Martin too for driving us around and all that. Had a great time. And now I'm back to reality. Now I'm back in Yakima, and I went back to work for the first time just briefly, just to make sure everything was okay. And I had a huge stack of boxes waiting for me from stuff I've ordered, stuff for like open cart surgery, and a few other things too. So I'm going to open up a few of them, not everything, because a few of them are going to have its own video. And I knew what those were once I saw what they were. So those will be, I'm not going to show off everything here, but I'm going to show off a few things that I did pick up when I got back that have been waiting for me just sitting on my desk at work, including, I love the fact that Limited Run Games uses these, oh, I got something in there too. Love the fact that Limited Run Games uses these for their things. This is the sticker ticket thingy. Oh, and we have the playing card. Ba-dang! This is the card I got. I did. This is like a new thing. They used to just kind of include these, but now it's just those. So, woo! Tried to do my magic trick, didn't even work. So yeah, this is the physical ocean horn, I betcha. It was funny too. Yeah, totally. Here we go, ocean horn. I haven't had a chance to play this yet, so looking forward to checking this out. At the Missouri GameCon, Limited Run Games was there. Douglas was there along with Justin, and they had ocean horn. They had Wonder Boy. They had The Bunker, which was the release along with Night Trap. They didn't have any Night Trap, though, although I do have Night Trap downloaded now. I played it a little bit. I'm looking forward to playing it more, but super cool to see that. I do have a copy of Night Trap coming my way. But yeah, I could have waited. If I had known, I could have just waited and bought it, you know, direct from the source for the same price. So that's cool. Gotta have that. And then this. Most of the t-shirts I wear are kind of video game themed shirts. This one here is from my buddies at Rockheart. If you're wondering, the Megadeth. Another one of my friends who does video game shirts is Django Snow, and he had a couple of things. He was just kind of briefly like, "Hey, a couple of shirts on the Yeti. If you're not familiar with the Yeti is, here's the logo. The Yeti. There's the logo. They do like fan. I don't even know how to. It's like fan submitted art." And then the Yeti sells it one day only for like $11 or $10 or something like that. Double XL, you gotta pay a couple extra bucks, but always worth it too. And that's where a lot of my shirts come from. Oh man, these are such awesome quality here. So my buddy Django Snow, he does a lot of the shirts I've worn. The Akira Blaster Master one, the Star Tropics one, and stuff like that. And with the Yeti, it's usually two different designs, and I couldn't decide which one I liked more, so I just bought them both. Again, for double XL, it was $13. Usually it's like $11 each. $13 each. Man, and the quality on this shirt's completely awesome. So here's two. I couldn't decide, and you'll see why here. Here's shirt number one. There you go. You'll see me wearing a whole lot of this here in the near future. So there's shirt number one. And then shirt number two, very similar, but what do you think it could be? Huh? What do you think? All right. Man, that's cool too. Here's shirt number two. Little R-type for your action there. And I usually don't wear shirts that are this dark because I have psoriasis. It looks like I always have dandruff. And so if you ever see me doing that, I'm not being cocky. I'm not, dirt on my soldiers. No, it's dandruff. It's psoriasis. But I still had to support these. So awesome. And thank you Django Snow. I love anyone who does fan art projects, and I try to support that as best I can anyway, right? This is from I already opened these briefly just to open them up here, but it doesn't say this is from Joy. From Joy, what could it be? I think I know what this is. It was being delivered the day I left. So these have been waiting for me for a long time. It was a Kickstarter project I backed, but these are available now, I think, to the public. And they are the, it's the Octopus, I got two of them. It's the Octopus watch. This is the Octopus watch. I got a red one and a blue one. And it's a watch that you can schedule events. So instead of it saying, it's time to brush your teeth, it just shows like a toothbrush. It's like, okay, at a certain time, the toothbrush icon shows up. That means, hey, time to brush your teeth. My son has severe autism and is nonverbal. He can listen, he can hear just fine. But something like this, like a visual schedule. If you're familiar with like the PEX book or the Pod book or something like that, this is like the watch version of it. For it's like time to catch the bus, time to go to sleep, time for school, stuff like that too. So I may do a review on these later. Once I hook them up and get into it more and see if it makes a difference, But if not, I'll use them for myself, something like that. This is from T. Evans in Florida. Who do I know in Florida? Who's T. Evans in Florida? Not sure. We have a very well sealed. Oh, it's still sealed too. I meant to say very well. Did I order something from him? I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, boy. Wasn't expecting to see that. We have a note, though. Let me see the note. Whoa, dude. All right. Did I buy it accidentally and forget I paid for it? Hi, John. Please accept this game as a token of my gratitude for the time and effort you take to create and share incredible number of videos that you create for the retro gaming community. All I ask in return is that if you ever decide that you no longer want this game in your collection, that you give it to someone else in lieu of selling it. Here's the thing about the stuff I get and the stuff I receive in the mail. Unless it's a trade, unless I'm trading someone something for something, I'll do whatever. If it comes to me as a gift, it stays in my collection, right? Unless it also says, please donate it for something like this. So, I will never sell. I'm promising now, Tom, you got my word, buddy. I am never going to sell this game. You didn't say anything about trading. No, I'm just kidding. He's giving it to me, and in turn, I might give it to someone else in lieu of selling it. So, well, Tom, you gifted it to me, and you have my word. I will not. That would be pretty jerk-like of me, right? Just to say, hey, thanks for the thing. I'm going to sell it. I wouldn't do that. Sealed. Dude. Are you kidding me on this? I do have this. I don't have this physical. I did download this. I have the digital version of this, but I don't have the physical. So this is awesome. This is going to stay in my collection, I think, for a while. But down the line, if there's someone who really needs one, maybe for a, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll figure out. Maybe we'll figure something on this. Maybe we'll figure something on that. But in the meantime, yeah, it's. Sorry, y'all. It stayed in my collection. It was one I missed out on too. That was one I didn't really think about because I already had it downloaded. I had the digital version of it, and then I saw it available through Limited Run Games. And again, I'm a morning show DJ, so it pops up when things are for sale. I've never had an issue not buying something I wanted at the first round. And including Night Trap, including Wonder Boy and stuff like that. And when Darius Burst popped up, I was like, I wonder how it's gonna go. It's not as similar as the other Darius Burst games. It's a fun game. It's really a great shmup, for sure. But I was like, I already have it downloaded. I don't need one. And that was the one that sold out in 30 seconds. And I was like, I probably should have bought one. I probably could have I could have bought one so I could use it for trade. Same with the fact that I have Night Trap. I have Night Trap right now on my PlayStation 4. I don't have the physical version, so maybe I'll I already have the version. I don't mind digital, be honest with you. So anyway, I already know what this is, and I already opened it up. Oh God, dude, gotta be a little more careful with all this. All right. I got some from Jake at the Missouri Game Con, but that didn't last long at all. If you missed out on our live stream pickups video along with Kelsey and Reggie, Jake, one of the crew from the Missouri Game Con, hooked me up with these. These are a Dollar General exclusive top ramen flavored Pringles. And I'm here to tell you, I've eaten my fair share of Pringles. I've eaten my fair share of top ramen. That's what I meant to say. Hooked up 2 of them, dude. It tastes straight up. I mean, it tastes like you just took basic Pringles and dumped the chicken bouillon seasoning over it, man. It is that good. And oh, you know what? I'm gonna show you this too. If you're a huge cereal guy like me, I never knew that they had multi-grain frosted flakes. I've only found it in the small box though, but these are actually really, really good. So I was at a hospital in Seattle, and they had those on the where to buy your stuff. So again, I'm reluctant to say your name. I see your name spelled all the time. Is it Tavo? Tavo? Help me out, dude. So awesome. So thank you for these too. So that's gonna do it for here. Now like I said, there's a couple of other items I got in the mail as you saw from the picture, and I'll do those eventually later because those are going to get their own specific video, including and maybe the Octopus watches if they're really, really good. I might do a video on those too if you're interested. If you want to see a video on the Octopus watch and if it works well and all that, let me know in the comments. Happy to help out. But in the meantime, I bought them. I mean, I backed them on Kickstarter. This was a couple years ago now because I was like, brilliant. This is something I could probably use. And they probably have similar versions of that now, but at the time, it's the first time I ever heard of it. So that'll do it for now. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And man, I have... it's been a month. In and out of hospitals. Did the Missouri Game Con. That was a great break. But had a lot of fun meeting everyone there. And then as soon as I got back from Missouri to the area, I actually came back a few days ago, but as soon as I got back, it was straight back to Seattle for more lab work and more tests and stuff like that. So, but that's all done. I'm back to work tomorrow. Back to whatever normal life is. School's starting up for the kids here in a couple of weeks, so you'll see a whole lot more videos coming up here in the near future. A lot of great reviews. There's a lot of obscure systems, a lot of clone systems and stuff like that too. So thank you for the subscription. I thank you just for watching in the first place. I really appreciate it. All right, you want to take care? I'd love to see you around. Again, these are all. This is all fun, right? And I never expect things like this to come in the mail, but I do have a mailing address in the description below if you're interested. Don't feel obligated, but if you do send something, all I ask is that you send a note so I can make sure I give you a shout out, or I can plug your channel too, but don't make that, don't do that for the sake of that. If you happen to send something my way, if I have the capacity, I'm happy to help you out. So till next time. Was that English? I don't think so. I'm tired, man. I'm getting ready to sleep in my own bed for the first time in a while. All right. Take care. We'll see you. All right.